Alright, okay. Oh, right. There you go. Okay, let's see. Alright, let's get this started. Excuse me. Oh, that's loud. Okay. I think it's going to be a rough matchup. Orie has a lot of ways to disrespect Hilda, but Orie's problem is that she can't really blast through things. Once Hilda gets going, she can keep Orie out, but if she leaves a good enough gap, Orie can disrespect those gaps. She can force her way in with Divine Thrust and stuff. That's what Orie is really looking for, is that once Orie controls that mid-range space in front of Hilda, she's going to have a bad time. So it's really a momentum-based, just complete matchup. It's all matchup. Excuse me. It's a good start, it's going to keep her out, but then I like it. It's controlling the ground shield, but the second he staggered his pressure, the second he walked forward, this must have been a miss input or something. No, he walked too far, but you need to really have a plan when you start dropping your pressure like this, because you give him so much free reign and you're not ready to apply more pressure. So now she's going to assault in and she's going to get in. If she does jump C, yeah, you force to block it. Teleport, you get out of there, but it would have been free C. Free C would have been better. I think the invul frames on teleport's the same as free C, so if you can teleport out, you can free C out the anti-air. But yeah, now you're already put into a bad position just straight away from this teleport, because now Orie's all on top of you. It's not what you want. Still a bit of a scramble. Managed to find his way out. Okay, couldn't position, but there we go. See, he's got the gap. Orie can just do Orie thingies. Oof. Why is this dropping so much FPS? This file size is probably just way too big for quality. Yeah, it is. So streaming and off this file as well is going to be kind of shit. Oh. Yeah, this is tanking my GPU pretty fucking hard. Okay, I wonder if there's a better way to look at this. Cause yeah, it's just so laggy. The file sizes are just way too fucking big. Whoops. Yeah, it's the file. Fuck. 5 GB file for 10 minutes is fucking huge. If I just restart this, probably have to go to YouTube. YouTube would be better. Let me just fiddle with some stuff. Alrighty, let's see. There we go. That looks better. Okay. Boom. Decided to go to YouTube for this one. Now it's not killing my FPS when just looking up the file. Alrighty. Oh, see, you give them the gap and then they just blow you up for it. This is really bad for Hilda. Mashing on wake up against that 2-2. It's like, it's good Okazeme, shouldn't ever mash, but because it doesn't go away on block. You're just gonna get counter hit. You need to have some kind of hit grab to get away from it. Good pressure, but yeah, you gotta watch out for that grid. Now you gotta keep your pressure tight. I like that jump back, respected the spacing. Oops. Yeah. So this is actually kind of a good position, especially if Hilda jumping up here, is that Orie actually doesn't have very many range tools. Her range tools really only go for just Divine Frost, which just goes like that. A Frost stopped about there. Maybe about that far. But B Frost is charged and goes further. It's very horizontal though. So you can dodge that once you jump up. So Does this work? Yeah. If I can just skip frames on YouTube. Yeah, you can see, like, she's out of there. This is actually a decent tool. But the problem with this is that if you do this, Orie can assault and jump over jump C, especially charge jump C, because you don't get the CC follow-up. So the CC follow-up is that jump C would hit like that, and then the CC follow-up just kind of does it like that, sort of. But because of jump charge C, she can't do that. But it does reach pretty fucking far. You can but yeah, if you see that, Orie can just run up shield, because you stop you from cancelling. Hilda's going to end up falling to the ground, and she's going to be like -20. It's really bad for Hilda. But this is a good call-out option to stop him from frosting, because if Orie landed the Divine Frost, she has Chain Shift, and what she just wanted to do was that she just wanted to just frost Chain Shift and just get in. Because she doesn't want to be on the other side of the screen. There's not much she can do apart from shield and gain grid. But it's fine for Orie, because when she gets gain grid, she gets the Divine Frost CS, which is super strong in a matchup. Oh, bad drop combo. See, exactly. The second you give her a gap, she just does something like that. Oh. Big drop, and then it's just like, yo, disrespect. Yeah. Stab. Nice stab. Nice combo. Yeah, hold that. Didn't block the overhead, it happens. Probably should have killed, could have killed there if he got EX meter, but he's in such a lead that you can just save your meter, because he's not sitting on a full tank. And like, there's no reason for him to pressure, but if he wanted to. Yeah, when you get knocked down by Orie, it's always a rough time. Oof, that's bad. That was a good read. Start around. Hilda has a lot of whiff recovery. A lot of characters can't jump over Hilda stuff with force function. That is, yeah, a whiff recovery again with punish. What he wanted was that. This is only good if they this is not a good positioning. Yeah, like when she does that stuff, it's kind of like a sort of mix-up situation where Hilda wants to 2B. There's this, yeah. Like at this kind of spacing, this actually isn't too good for Hilda. Hilda's got some good screen control. She can 5A. 5A is a really good button. 2B, and I'll stop you from moving forward. But then if she goes for the overhead in 5C, because she's at like +10 or something in this situation, which is really good. That back spike is really good when blocked. Yeah. It's just such a high risk because charge C is like 30 frames. You can actually, in those 30 frames, you could have moved from here to here, and then this hurt box is probably about like, it really is about the way it looks. It's going to whiff in this area. So you can actually run forward when you're close enough from that charge C and just dash block. And that would actually, stop her from doing this. It's very, very high risk for Hilda. You need to establish the respect with 2B or something first. It would have caught her out of the backdash too. She's not a low though, so she would have just blocked it. Actually, she would have just hit her out of backdash or would have whiffed. Either way, you could have punished with the backdash with like 2B whiff into skewer. Oh, punish, yeah, whiff punish, that's bad. Drops a combo, but you take her right in front of him, she still gets to do things. Block the overhead, good. Block, block, block. Yeah, whenever you whiff with Hilda, it's so scary. She has, Oh, really? Thanks. I think it's just a mic. I need to set up my new mixer if I have a mic. And probably get a pop filter. This mic isn't really that great. I have like an Audio Technica, but I have to set up my whole mixer to get it connected because it's XLR. But yeah. Anyways. Yeah, whenever you whiff as Hilda, it's a pretty rough thing. Hopefully this is better. I can't stop myself from breathing unless I can probably mess with the sensitivity. And sound settings, recording, microphone, no, not that one. Close that one, that one. Alright, let's see. Is this better? Actually, is this better? Still hear the breathing? Yeah, you can probably still hear the breathing slightly. Ah, yeah, that's actually true. Thank you, thank you. I can just twist that mic over like that. Okay. Probably... Okay, I think I got it now. Probably a bit louder, but... Yep, thank you for that. Oof, that sucks. So I think the hardest thing about this matchup is those kinds of things that happen. Hilda... Skewer is not good against Orie. It's like a good tool, but the problem with Skewer is that it always whiffs crouching, no matter how high your hurtbox is. Even if your character is like this fucking big when crouching, Wildstein especially, Skewer is hard coded to ignore you on crouching. It won't ignore you on running. So if I just move this over to this, no wait. Okay, so if I do that, and then I record Hilda doing... Okay. Yeah, so if she does that, actually, it's probably easier if I just record this. So if that... Like, if you run forward, you're getting hit. But if you run forward... Whoops. Whoops. Like, when you're running, even though you're... Whoops. Yeah. When you're running, your hurtbox is still big, and you're not considered crouching. So, dash forward, whenever you see skewer, it's just 2C, or 2A. Any crouch button. No, not 3C though. That's Macabre 3C. That's not gonna work. It'll always be hard-coded to miss you. It's like you see I'm running forward and I get hit by it. But if you... Yeah, if you just go underneath it like that, then it will always whiff. It's hard-coded to do that. But yeah, because he's already crouching in his space, and that has like a decent whiff recovery. It's gonna suck. So it's a good tool, but it's so rough for Hilda. I think one of the things you need to do for this is kind of... She's forced to EX, but like Divine Frost is so fast, you can't EX cancel on reaction to blow this up. Because normally what Hilda does is that when she skewers, she checks you to do anything, and if you're doing anything, when she has Mina, she like EXs to blow you up. But yeah, there's just a big gap, and then she just gets hit. Or block, and it's not good. This shouldn't have happened, actually. Because... No, that's 236B. 236B is close to positive at max range. It's like neutral-ish. So if she does Frost again from this kind of range, it's actually decent, because Orie's 8 Frost is like 9 frames. Hilda's buttons is not good. I think you gotta do something in the lab, is that... Especially blocking against Orie, let's see, where is she? Orie... Is that... Like, I think she's out of 5A range. Yeah, so. About that far? About that far. Yeah, you're gonna get frosted at that kind of range. Yeah, so it's about that far. Not that far. Well, it's not actually the tip. At least not on the charged version. Non-charged. So what she's gonna do is about that far. Whoops, I missed a link. You gotta link it, because he's just mashing it as soon as possible. At this kind of spacing, you're like neutral. Ugh. Ugh. He'll just crouch hitbox, so if I stand, I'm gonna get hit, right? Oh no, I fucked it up. Oh, like, I'm getting hit. But, if I crouch, that's hitboxes for you. Anyways. It's just about that far, and then do that, and then she's like gonna be doing that for spacing. That's 5B. Yeah, 2B lost. You need it to 5A, but at that kind of spacing, like, it's rarely as a counter poke. It's kind of hard. Because when you whiff this, Orie can just delay 236A anyway. This is not too bad to whiff, but yeah. When she gets in that long tip of thrust range, it's kind of shit. Because A thrust is just so fast, you're just gambling at that point. I think he picked like 2B, so he traded. Which means that Orie wasn't doing thrust as soon as possible, but, you know. It's kind of just something shit to block. And then he went for a gamble of 2C. 2C, it's decent, but slow. That's kind of shit. Oh, that's just... Yeah, when Hilda starts respecting Orie because you're scared of that frost, shit happens. You just need to stop Orie from doing things. That's the kind of matchup in general. Just because Orie controls a lot of that space that Hilda likes to control, it really depends on who's in that tempo. Yeah, it blows it up. Nice pickup. Yeah, that was just gonna blow up a throw tech or a crouch button. Yeah, when you whiff. So every second you whiff, you're just throwing away the game. It's so hard. Such a scary matchup. Yeah, it's gone. A lot of damage, damn. See, the thing about, start around Orie is that you can sort of deal with 236A. I think, yeah, so... Yeah, so... The thing on Orie is like, that's not gonna reach. She kind of needs to forward buffer. Like, she holds forward slightly to hit you at start of round. This will, A thrust will never hit someone start of round. So she has to walk forward buffer if she wants to do A thrust to get the fastest one. B one's sort of okay, but it's a bit slow. And I think at this kind of range... I'm really bad at this. It's... like, she's -6. Orie doesn't have many tools after block thrust. That's gonna kill her on block. Fuck off, that's not gonna work. Yeah, like she doesn't have any tools to force her turn after a block thrust. She's mainly relying on trying to space you out where it's her advantage. And her buttons beat yours. Like, you just mash that. So, if Orie's gonna do a start around, she's gonna try and get in on your face. That's not gonna do anything without chain shift. She has no way to do anything off that. Oh wait, that's right. 2 on 4C. That's dumb. That's true. That's plus, isn't it? Jeez. Man, where's Orie got to have that? I'm pretty sure you can can you interrupt that? Yeah, you can't do anything about that actually. Unless... Yeah. You just backdash it on spacing. It's not a solid block string. And it does have a lot of recovery. If it's deep. But like at start of round, it's not deep. Like as a Orie start of round options, that first hit's gonna whiff. Is it? Yeah, because it hits later on the active frames, but... Yeah, it's solid block string at close range, but at the start of round option, if she's trying to force something on you, she can't really just... She's You can get out of there, and she's still got whiff recovery. Oops. Oops. Is it? Oh wow. If you do it as soon as possible, then it does. I couldn't get out of that one. Yeah, that's solid block string, damn. That's actually really good, I guess. It's not the best frame advantage. Cause yeah, you don't get much. But it's just that Orie's round start tools isn't really that scary. Kind of just gambling on her trying to get in. But like Hilda's 2B is a good one. I think just force function's just a hard read. I think the hardest part about this is that when you whiff 2B, like Hilda still has a lot of recovery. So even if you're doing jump C, I think Orie has the persona mix up. You can't anti-air jump C, but I'm pretty sure. Whoops. Okay, so... Whoops. Ah. It's kind of hard to do it at the right timing. Whoa, that's a whiff punish. Almost. Yeah, that's kind of nasty. Hilda's 2B has a lot of recovery. That's a read. But yeah, I think Hilda is kind of gambling at that start around. Between thrust into stuff. I think maybe 5B would be the best option. Like, Orie in the air is kind of... Free Caesar? It's like, there's just so many factors to the way Orie has so many options at the start of round. Especially if that force function and the persona booth being air and anti-airable. I think, yeah, start around Hilda must be pretty rough against this character. Trying to blow up the Protec. Okay, kind of his turn now. He needs to keep the pressure. Yeah, that was definitely a flimsy thrust. I'm pretty sure he must have tried to thrust to get between that gap there or something. Yeah. Or maybe like he was probably expecting it to connect at that range, but yeah, with 5C sucks. I like how he doesn't fall for the dive kick memes. That's really good spacing to dodge that dive kick. Yeah. Nice. Okizeme. Oh, that sucks. It's not real, yeah. When you do the 2-2 thing, it's not real. It's never real. You can always actually hit Hilda or do something out of it, but the problem is if you hit Hilda, she would always, like, the Gloom would just stop you from doing anything because it fires backwards. So if I just... I think that setup was a bit off or something then. I don't think it's normally that close, but I'm pretty sure it is. He did it as soon as possible. I didn't realize the gap was actually that big. Because if you hit Hilda before the gloom spawns, then it actually doesn't do anything, I think. Like, it just goes away. Once it's actually set in position, then it would. No, that looks pretty set. Yeah, once you hit grab her, then shit goes away. Because even if it was already firing as well, if you delay throw, throws are good because if the throw gets teched, you're not going to get punished anyway. You're in full invulnerability. But if you actually land a throw, you have all these invul frames on a throw anyway, so it's a very low risk option if Hilda is not baiting it. If she's just trying to run up to you, and you just mash throw if there's a gap. A lot of patience. There's good patience. Yeah, hits him with the low. No! Oh, thank God. Hilda combos. That's bad. That's not a great ender. I like he recognizes that's. Wait, that's kind of an okay. That's normal ender, isn't it? Pinwheel into Gleam. It just felt so fake there. Oh no! He didn't get the proper pin. It didn't stab him into the ground. So he was just slightly in that awkward range where he hits him at the not the right spacing. That's rough for him. Good disrespect. Sacred Spire is a really good tool. That's gonna hurt so bad. Oh, drops combo though. No, where's the setup? You need to have a setup. You need to lock her down. You still got her locked down though. Oh no, jumping. I don't think you ever want to jump. Air to air Orie. She has so many good air to air options. Alright. Timer. Oh, 2C! Oh, 2C is such a sucky option. 2C whiffs at close range as well. So, I don't think that was a very good option. At that kind of spacing, like, Orie is... let's see, crouching... It's okay, like, it doesn't whiff that close, but... At that kind of spacing, Orie is looking to get in your face. I mean, doesn't really. He could have just blocked and... He has HP advantage, so... Yeah, that 2C at that spacing was so risky, especially after backdash. Because after backdashing, generally people react fast enough to run at you and you're kind of rolling die at that point. So if you kept running... He would have been in that 2C whiff range, so it's probably not the best option. 2C can sort of work as a weird anti-air, but not when they just jump like that at you. Like, after a backdash, 2C is... It's only going to work if they're still going to be sitting there. But they already chased your backdash, chased before your backdash, so... If you just kept holding forward, it would have been so bad for Hilda as well. I think, like, when someone's running at you as Hilda, it's kind of a really bad situation all around. You gotta press a better defensive button. But, yeah, he didn't need to actually even do that, just hold down back. Hilda had to really try and do some kind of offense there. I think he was trying to hard counter the force function there. I'm not sure what Hilda's options against force function are at the start of round. It just seems like such a huge guess. Nice. Low crush of the assault. Got the combo. Pin. Oh no! I think he fucked it up. Oof, what was that? Yeah. Orie really wants grid in this matchup. He's playing so scared. And that's, I think, when someone plugs something in, you're like, oh shit. The grounding. So yeah. Okay, let's just skip forward where Dave yelled at us. Back to the match. Okay. Yeah, that's -8 and it's so hard. Frost being so fast just blows it up. Especially when you have chain shift as well. You can't ever do that on block without an EX. It's -8. Like you don't give a shit. That's 236B, I think. A. Well, must have been A. I think B goes further. No, that's B. That's B. Went pretty far. You had to have counter poked. 5A. No, you needed to do 2B. Orie's Frost reaches further than Hilda's 5A, or actually trade, and it's not a trade in your favor. Nice. 5C blew up that Frost. Nice, hit him with the overhead. Drops a combo! No, he needed that combo! Because when you drop a combo with Hilda, everything goes wrong. Yeah. Oh, nice. Air. Don't drop the combo. You need the situation. Nice. Big combo. Oh, drops it. He needs a knockdown. That's fine. He can still win neutral again. He's sitting on grid, so even then he can just wait for that chain shift. Now, it's got to be so scary for Hilda. Because of that, Divine Frost, now you're in this bad position. You got to be playing so on point to not give her any gaps to Frost. And the thing about Orie and chain shift is that she's like Wagner in that she can't just do something and then chain shift to force her way in. She can't like throw a fireball and chain shift. She needs to connect with something and then chain shift to press her advantage. So if you just stop her from connecting with anything, then it's not really that bad. But again, like Orie has so many ways to just like force her way in through gaps. It's pretty rough for Hilda. Yeah, it's pretty sucky. I think it's kind of rough. Like, I'd be pretty unsettled if I was Hilda anyway. Because Orie is like, in this kind of situation, she's got a force function. That goes over your 5A would whiff. You can probably 5A 3C if she does force function. But problem with 5A is that it's just it's just a counter poke. You're not going to reach anything. So is she doing? Yeah. No, you can't. Yeah. Maybe? Like, it's such a mashy thing. It can maybe work, but that 5A is like just a counter poke tool. I think what you need to do is try and create some space. It was a bit like, it was... Down back's okay. Because again, like, if Orie wants to check you from doing anything, she's gambling on that force function to high crush. Or, was it high crush? No, she just jump over you. Whatever. Whatever it is, she's gambling on that force function if she does it, or she's trying to thrust to just check your options. But because, otherwise she's running at you. Patience is okay, jump back is okay. Because if you jump back, she already commits to the force function. She can't do, like, jump C to connect. But I wonder if Hilda's jump A, but it doesn't lead to much reward. Ooh, dive kick drops it. Oh, that's scary. Ah, caught the backdash, that sucks. This sucks. Yeah, it's all over. That's plus. Calls out the gap. Nice, gets low. Kids kill. Don't drop, don't drop. Yes. Oh. No, I tried to protect there, I reckon. Oh, I guess that buddy overhead. It sucks. Oh, meaty as well. Shield, shield. Ugh. Yeah, like even when he jumps back, it seems pretty safe. Although I think jump A probably might have not been the best option. You could have done jump C or something like that. But the thing about jump C is that that actually has a hurt box. Oh, jump A. Let's see. What is Hilda's jump A? Yeah. Okay, it's jump A. Yeah, jump A would have worked, yeah. This actually has a hurt box, I believe. If Orie does, It's slow. Wow. It just whiffed it. Like, whiffed the timing. Dang. Oh, I freeze her in space. Yeah, it's just a straight hit. The problem is just picking up from those straight hits. I mean, you're still going to get a knockdown or something, but yeah, it's not really the best. I mean, always just take pressure. That was ballsy. Oh, running from full screen like that. But when Hilda commits to just jumping up, there's not much you can do. The fact that Freebie reached there was pretty surprising, actually. She was in the top arc of a jump C. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that you can do that. Okay, side swap, fail off, hold that. Nice, don't drop it. Oh no, you needed to get that. Okay, still gonna lock him down though. Yeah, that should be dead. Oh no. Yeah, it should be dead. That sucks. Nobody get hit there anyway. Ah, shielded, nice. He shielded a jump A. I think it's generally a pretty safe shield too, because Hilda doesn't have good lows to blow up high shield. Her 2As, it's pretty close. Like her only lows is like that. Not a low, not a low. That's a low, but you're not blowing up shield of that. You needed 2 hits for that. And that's her upper low. She doesn't have good lows, and when she does what's it? Wait, what the hell is Hilda do again? Check out that video again. I'm not a Hilda player. I don't know how to just stuff. Okay, so what Hilda does is it's just a high jump C into jump B. Yeah, it's just that. Yeah. Like, if she does that, it's pretty obvious. You can react to that. You can react to the landing. You're not getting opened up by a low there. If I do grid shot on the third hit, will it hit? Oops. Oh wait, second hit. Yeah, you can't. She can't throw you, that's the problem. Because of the pushback from jump C, it's actually a very safe shield to just green shield there. Even if she baits it, all you do is lose grid. Yeah, like, because it has so much pushback. She can't do anything. Even in the corner, like, you have so much pushback for yourself. And there's landing recovery, because it bounces slightly as well. It's just such a safe shield. You can't get blown up by loads from this, unless she does... Yeah, unless she just fakes it out. That's actually pretty good to know against Hilda. If she does that, like, you just high shield it, high green shield. It's like she can't do anything. I mean, you're still probably gonna get frame trapped or something, but you know, it's a safe green shield. Losing grid's better than eating a hit into a potential mix-up or like into a combo. And like the risk for a Hilda, I think, is pretty high there. I think the thing with green shield is just that you need to change your block when she lands. Just because it doesn't auto block for you because like purple shield, you're not stuck in that state. I mean, Hilda wasting CS on charge C as well after a setup is just... It's a lot of resources for Hilda because she loves having that EX. She wants to refund on every hit. Because when she spends it on combos, she gets like a ton of damage as well. Oh, blows up the throw tech. Yeah, the second hit of 2C reaches further. It catches people off guard. Ugh, that's scary. That was so scary for Hilda. That setup is not good. Forward tech, it's like, it's okay. He had the right idea to poke out, but... Orie buttons are just faster than Hilda's. Nice pick up from 5B. Set up. Oh no! Big drop! That's bad. But a big drop by Orie, that's another huge drop. Okay. That's awkward scramble. Yeah, you realize that once, you gotta respect that. Or you do 2-2 into chain shift. But I think if you're doing 2-2 in a chain shift, you're kind of doing 6-2 in chain shift. Oh, protect. That's too high to get the pick up. Alright. Oh! Oh, that is unfortunate. He had the combo, but he landed on the other side. What? What was that? Okay. Oh, that's cool. Veil off too. Okay, they just breaks the grid. Hang on, did he have bobble? Yeah, he had bobble. Yeah. I think another thing about chain shift on Hilda is actually not good. Chain shift on a lot of characters is that they're very it's very offensive momentum. I guess like if you want them to not chain shift during your gaps where you're trying to reset pressure, but characters like Hilda and Carmine really only use chain shift only use VOP offensively, because their defensive buttons aren't good. It kind of depends how your pressure is structured though. You never know like when you're blocking things. I don't know what that dash forward veil off was. That just pretty much threw away the game. Ooh, caught him. Wow, gamble. But yeah, like, veil off combos are good against Hilda and Carmine, but they're not really that good, just because their defensive options is weaker than other characters, because they don't have a meterless DP or just a good DP in general. Yeah, check that, but then, yeah. It's kind of rough trying to poke after Bifrost. Oh, it's -2, but he blew it up. That Frost right after Pin is good. Pin's -2, so he just clipped him before his 2C came out fully. It's one of the matchups where you just gotta use wow. Hang on a second. Was that? Okay, yeah, that was go back. Oops. Yeah, that was 5 games straight. I think the hardest part of this matchup is just keeping Orie under control, because she has so many ways to blow through the Hilda pressure and the Hilda gaps. 2B is probably, like, 2B is just in general one of Hilda's best buttons, but the fact that it can get blown up by assaults and force function for Orie is really good. I think a lot of it was a lot of drops and a lot of not keeping your pressure tight and neutral. Orie was challenging the gap really well and just forcing her way in there, but I think labbing out the anti-Orie situations, like when it's a common situation that Orie is going to try and blow through your gaps and just check you doing anything, so just labbing those situations after certain attacks, certain block strings, to know what can beat what option is going to be pretty important, especially like Orie's Frost. The specific ranges for Frost and options, and just trying to keep Orie under control. That's the most important part about this. Like, running forward like that's kind of crazy. I don't think you need to run forward, because once you run forward, you're putting yourself in Orie's range, and then that's where you're letting her challenge you by doing things. I know you still have to run forward to mix her up and open her up, but still, it's just... ugh. It's just such a scary situation. Pretty scary stuff. Okay. Yeah. It's just that 9-frame Frost is so good at reversing momentum, just getting her to hold to sit down. Too high, yeah. Oh well. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that's too much of a gamble. Veil off. Offensive veil off is really wacky. It's just like a huge read move, and it's just not good on reward as well. I mean, I guess if Hilda, when you land veil off, they get blown up to full screen, but at the same time, when you're running to make like an aggressive move like that, you're pretty much throwing so many things on the table.